Dubai and Singapore. Both cities are world-class, but which one gives you more for your money? In this video, we're breaking down rent, daily expenses, and taxes to see where your paycheck stretches further. Plus, we'll cover healthcare, education, and lifestyle costs, because affordability isn't just about rent. And if you're thinking long-term, we'll dive into government policies that could change future costs. Stay tuned for real numbers, smart insights, and the hidden costs no one talks about. You might be surprised at which city actually saves you more. When choosing a place to live, housing costs are often the biggest factor. So how do Dubai and Singapore compare when it comes to renting, luxury options, and property ownership for foreigners? Dubai's rental prices vary greatly by location. Upscale areas like Dubai Marina and downtown Dubai see annual rents for a one-bedroom apartment ranging from 110,000 to 160,000 dirhams. On the other hand, budget-friendly locations such as Jumeirah Village Circle and Dubai Land offer lower rates, making them attractive options for those looking to save. Meanwhile, in Singapore, rental costs are heavily influenced by location. High-end districts like Orchard Road see two-bedroom condo rentals between 4,000 and 7,000 Singaporean dollars per month, while more suburban areas such as Serangoon offer relatively more affordable choices. Looking at luxury versus standard accommodations, Dubai is home to ultra-high-end apartments in Palm Jumeirah, but more affordable developments like Liwan offer budget-conscious alternatives. In Singapore, luxury living is mostly concentrated in the core central region, while cost-friendly HDB flats provide government-supported housing for locals and select foreign workers. But what about buying property? In Dubai, expats can purchase homes in designated freehold areas, attracting international investors eager to own property in a tax-free environment. Singapore, however, has tighter restrictions, limiting foreigners mostly to condominiums unless they receive special government approval for landed properties. With a mix of affordability and exclusivity, both cities offer something unique. The question is, do you prefer flexible ownership laws or long-term rental stability? Beyond rent, daily expenses can have a major impact on affordability. So when it comes to groceries, dining out, and getting around, does Dubai or Singapore offer better value? In Dubai, grocery costs are fairly moderate. A liter of milk costs around 6 dirhams, while a dozen eggs are priced at 13 dirhams. Cheese and fruit vary, with 500 grams of local cheese costing 25 dirhams and 1 kilogram of apples averaging 9 dirhams. Dining out can also be affordable depending on where you eat. A basic lunch in the business district is about 54 dirhams, and a fast food combo meal costs 35 dirhams. Public transportation is reasonably priced, with a monthly metro and bus pass ranging from 300 to 400 dirhams. Meanwhile, Singapore has noticeably higher food prices. A liter of milk costs 4 Singaporean dollars and 85 cents, and a dozen eggs are around $5.05. Cheese is pricier, with 500 grams averaging $11, while 1 kilogram of apples costs $5.37. Eating out is also costlier, with a meal at an inexpensive restaurant priced at $16 and a fast food combo meal at $10. However, Singapore's public transportation system is highly efficient and more budget-friendly, with a monthly pass costing approximately $93. While dining and transport in Dubai are generally cheaper, groceries in both cities vary depending on specific items. In the end, the best city for your budget depends on your lifestyle. Do you spend more on eating out, or do you rely on efficient public transport? When choosing between Dubai and Singapore, taxation plays a major role in determining how much of your earnings stay in your pocket. So, which city offers a better deal when it comes to keeping more of your hard-earned money? In Dubai, residents enjoy a tax-free personal income, making it a prime destination for expatriates and business professionals looking to maximize their earnings. Instead of taxing salaries, the government generates revenue through corporate taxation and consumption-based levies. Businesses earning more than 375,000 dirhams annually pay a 9% corporate tax, while a 5% value-added tax applies to most goods and services. Luxury and high-risk products like tobacco and energy drinks carry significantly higher tax rates. Meanwhile, Singapore takes a different approach, using a progressive personal income tax system. Residents earning 20,000 Singaporean dollars or less pay 0% tax, but as salaries increase, rates rise up to 24% for those earning above $320,000. However, the government eases tax burden through various reliefs and rebates, including deductions for CPF contributions, education, and family expenses. Non-residents pay a flat 15% on employment income or the progressive resident rate, whichever results in a higher amount. Looking at disposable income, Dubai's lack of income tax makes it highly attractive for high earners and entrepreneurs, allowing them to retain more of their salaries. On the other hand, Singapore's structured tax system funds world-class public services like healthcare and infrastructure, which many residents see as a worthwhile trade-off. The real question is, do you prioritize keeping more of your paycheck upfront, or do you value a tax system that provides extensive public benefits? A great salary and tax benefits can only go so far if your daily expenses eat away at your budget. So, how do Dubai and Singapore compare when it comes to healthcare, schooling, and entertainment? In Dubai, healthcare is split between public and private options, with most expatriates relying on private insurance. Basic health coverage ranges from 5,000 to 15,000 dirhams annually, though costs rise significantly for premium plans or those with pre-existing conditions. Without insurance, a specialist visit costs between 200 and 600 dirhams. Meanwhile, Singapore's public healthcare system is among the most efficient in the world, offering heavily subsidized services for citizens and permanent residents. Expatriates, however, often turn to private clinics where consultations cost $50 to $150 and private hospital stays range from $1,000 to $3,000 per day. When it comes to education, international school fees are a major expense in both cities. In Dubai, annual tuition varies from 20,000 to 100,000 dirhams, while Singapore's international schools charge between 20,000 to 50,000 plus Singaporean dollars per year, reflecting the city's strong reputation for academic excellence. For leisure, Dubai's entertainment scene includes cinemas at 35 to 50 dirhams per ticket and fitness club memberships between 200 and 800 dirhams per month. Singapore is slightly cheaper, with cinema tickets at $13 to $15 and gym memberships averaging $100 per month. Both cities offer top-tier lifestyles, but higher costs in healthcare and education can quickly add up. The question is, do you prioritize premium private services or government-subsidized affordability? After comparing rent, daily expenses, and taxation, one big question remains. Which city is truly more affordable for expats? In Dubai, the overall cost of living is more budget-friendly, especially when considering housing and personal taxation. With zero personal income tax and lower rental prices, many expatriates find it easier to save money. However, private healthcare and international school fees can be significant expenses, particularly for families. On the other hand, Singapore's high cost of living is reflected in higher rental rates, progressive income taxes, and overall daily expenses. Despite this, the government helps offset costs through subsidized healthcare, tax reliefs, and strong public services. While higher earners pay more in taxes, they also benefit from a highly developed infrastructure and quality of life improvements that Dubai does not offer. Looking ahead, government policies could shift the cost balance. In Dubai, the corporate tax introduced in 2023 may indirectly impact consumer prices. But with personal income remaining tax-free, it is still a magnet for foreign professionals. Meanwhile, Singapore's government continuously manages inflation and invests in public services, though rising healthcare costs are a concern. Ultimately, Dubai is better for immediate savings, while Singapore offers long-term stability through public services. The choice depends on what you prioritize: a lower tax environment with more private costs, or a structured system that balances expenses through government support. Which one fits your financial goals? So now you know how Dubai and Singapore compare when it comes to cost of living. But what if you're looking for a completely different style? Somewhere with lower costs, great weather, and a mix of modern and laid-back living. Here's something interesting. Two countries are becoming top choices for digital nomads and retirees. One known for its stunning coastal towns and golden visas, and the other famous for its vibrant culture and affordable beachfront living. If you're wondering which one suits your lifestyle best, you won't want to miss what's coming next.